I was going to ask you, I was thinking the other day about, like, if I could take any motor that I know and put it in any car that I am familiar with or that I find attractive, what would it be? And I think, I'm still actually in between motors, but I'm going to say the one that's a little more controversial. I want a third-gen Camaro, blacked out. Just a fully black third-gen Camaro. Maybe an IROC with, like, white IROC lettering down on the side. With a Coyote engine. Because that would be fun.
You just pissed off a lot of people.
I did. Yeah. I was also in the LS, like, world. But, like, I like Ford.
Everybody does LS.
Everybody does, yeah.
However, you just said
because it's
IROC,
cheap.
And now I just pictured you driving an old IROC, white with black IROC lettering, and like an eagle on the front.
I'm done. Well,
and you got the window out,
right?
Your arm on the windowsill.
T-tops are gone.
That's all I can picture you in now. So
I got a mullet. I'm wearing Calcuttas.
Exactly.
Yep.
Mullets are making a comeback.
They are.
I got my haircut today, and there was like a 12-year-old kid next to me getting his haircut.
Mullet.
Straight up mullet.
Yeah. I missed an opportunity when I cut all my hair off. Because I literally meant to shave it into a mullet first. And I just forgot that I had that idea. So now I have to grow my hair out again for another year and a half so that I can do it and hope the trend is not gone. As long as Logan Paul keeps his, we're good.
Well, in high school, I had a reverse mullet.
So did I.
I was an emo kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I had the my math teacher looked at me one day. I said something, and he was always like joking, but he was like mean about it. He's like a mean comedian, but you know he's joking. But he kind of hurt my feelings. Because I had the same haircut where it was just like short everywhere, but I had a really bad cowlick, and it wasn't like I was trying to be emo. I just wanted my bangs longer so that my cowlick wasn't like showing. And I said something one day, and he was like, "Shut up, cut your bangs." Like, we're in class, man. Like, this is in front of everybody. And I was like, okay, all right. Okay. Mr. Carson, by the way, I'm talking about you if you happen to be listening. Yeah. North Pitt, math teacher. Yeah. He was really funny. I like, who's your favorite? Well, I don't know. I don't know the teachers. I was going to ask you your favorite teacher, but I don't know your teachers.
My wife.
Oh, that's smart. Aww. Smart answer. There you go. Yeah. But back to the other question. If you could do what I did with the third-gen Camaro and the Coyote, if you had a particular car, I do have another one, by the way, and I'll tell you. I'm trying to get situated. What the hell? What's yours?
That's a tough question. So one project, the first thing that comes to mind, how about that? Because I don't know if this is necessarily exactly what I want.
Right.
But one of the first things that comes to mind is an old 240Z.
Okay.
Datsun 240Z.
Uh-huh.
Would love to have one of those with something wild underneath the hood, some type of big block V8.
That would be scary.
Yeah.
Because they're not big cars.
Well, they got a big front end. They got a big engine bay.
Yeah, but they're not heavy.
No.
Yeah.
But they look awesome. Like, I've wanted one of those as a project for a while.
Yeah.
And, well,
they're hard to find.
My money
clean.
went to a GT350.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's one in Raleigh that's like an army green color. That thing is nice.
Yep.
So if you ever go to Cars and Coffee up in Raleigh or Morrisville or wherever it is, I've seen them out there a couple of times. One of my favorite cars there.
My other one is a Beetle, a 67 Beetle.
What are you going to fit in a Beetle?
Put an LS in the back seat.
I was going to say you'd have to take out the back seat and put anything in it.
You would, yeah. You'd have to, I mean, there's a whole lot of engineering that's going to have to go into that.
Yeah.
But it's doable because I've seen it.
You should look up, have you ever seen the race taxi? In Germany? I think it's in Germany because he was on like the Nürburgring tearing it up. These guys took a Volkswagen bus and they dropped what I believe was 2 Porsche engines in it. One for the front wheels, one for the rear wheels.
That's smart.
And I can't remember which engine it was. I want to say it was, I don't know if it was like a 911 turbo engine, but something crazy. and that thing was running, you know, a big old heavy Volkswagen bus, square looking thing, slammed to the ground, and it was passing like Ferraris and race cars on the track on the Nürburgring.
That would be so scary.
There's
man.
a couple of videos on it. You should go look it up.